African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 24th of April, 2024. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct a special military operation. Units of the West Group of troops occupied more advantageous positions and defeated the personnel of the 30th, 57th Mechanized and 77th Airmobile Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in the areas of the settlements of Symkovka, Petropavlovka of the Kharkov region, Novosolovskoye, and Chervenaya Dybrova of the Lugansk People's Republic. A counterattack by formations of the 3rd Assault Brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces was repelled west of the village of Novovodyannoye, Lugansk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 30 military personnel, 3 vehicles, and 2 122mm Vostok self-propelled artillery mounts. In addition, a U.S.-made HIMARS multiple launch rocket system combat vehicle was destroyed. Units of the Southern Group of troops improved the situation along the front line and inflicted fire damage on manpower and equipment of the 24th, 30th, and 53rd Mechanized, 56th Motorized Infantry, 5th Assault Brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the areas of Zaliznianskoye settlements, Orakovo-Vasilevka, Bogdanovka, Krasno, and Kurdiamovka of the Donetsk People's Republic. Also in the areas of the settlements of Chasov Yar, Georgievka, and Krasnohorivka of the Donetsk People's Republic. 7 counterattacks of assault groups of the 41st Mechanized and 46th Airmobile Brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces were repelled. Enemy losses per day amounted to up to 470 military personnel, an armored combat vehicle, and 9 vehicles. During the counter-battery fight, the following were hit: 2 155mm M777 howitzers and a 105mm M119 gun made in the USA, 2 152mm Stubby howitzers, a 152mm D20 gun, a 122mm Vostok self-propelled artillery mount and combat vehicle of the BM-21 Grad multiple launch rocket system. In addition, 3 field ammunition depots and 2 NOTA electronic warfare stations were destroyed. Units of the Center Group of troops through active actions improved the tactical situation and inflicted a comprehensive defeat on the formations of the 3rd Assault and 47th Mechanized Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in the areas of the settlements of Semenovka, Novgorodsko, and Berdikai of the Donetsk People's Republic. 7 counterattacks by assault groups of the 142nd Infantry, 25th Airborne, 23rd, 24th, 100th Mechanized, 68th, 71st Jaeger Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine were repelled in the areas of the settlements of Leninskoye, Okrotino, Vodyanoye, Nedolovo, and Novokolinovo, Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 350 military personnel, 2 vehicles, and 3 122mm D30 howitzers. Units of the Vostok Group of troops occupied more advantageous positions and defeated the manpower and equipment of the 58th Motorized Infantry, 72nd Mechanized Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, and the 128th Terrestrial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Vodyanoye, Shevchenko, and Staromayorskoye of the Donetsk People's Republic. A counterattack by assault groups of the 106th Terrestrial Defense Brigade was repelled in the area of the village of Urozhainoye, Donetsk People's Republic. The losses of the Ukrainian Armed Forces amounted to up to 110 military personnel, a tank, an infantry fighting vehicle, 2 vehicles, and a 122mm Vostok self-propelled artillery mount. Units of the Dnieper Group of troops inflicted fire on concentrations of manpower of the 28th, 65th, 117th Mechanized Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 126th Terrestrial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Sherbaki, Rabatino, Malaya Tokmachka of the Zaporozhye region, Vyshchatarasovka of the Dnepropetrovsk region, Berislav and Algavka, Kherson region. The enemy lost up to 55 troops, 6 vehicles, two 155mm M777 howitzers, and a 105mm US-made M119 gun. Operational tactical aviation, missile forces, and artillery of groups of troops of the armed forces of the Russian Federation destroyed the P-18 all-round radar station and also hit a workshop for the production of unmanned aerial vehicles, a fuel storage facility for the Ukrainian armed forces, as well as manpower and military equipment in 117 regions. Air defense systems shot down 299 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles, 9 HIMARS MLRS missiles made in the USA and Alder, as well as 6 Hammer guided bombs made in France. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 592 aircraft, 270 helicopters, 22,932 unmanned aerial vehicles, 509 anti-aircraft missile systems, 15,827 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,271 combat vehicles of multiple launch rocket systems, 9,081 field artillery and mortar guns, and also 21,274 units of special military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.